Hello everyone, I'm Deacon Felipe and I'm here to both invite you to my upcoming ordination and that of my classmates, but also to talk a little bit about the chalice that I have chosen. In Holy Cross, it's been the tradition for the past few decades now that priests who are about to be ordained actually take the chalice of one of our brothers in community who's either retired or who has passed away. We go into this vault that is held by the community at the University of Notre Dame. We pick out our chalice together with our paten, and then we have that restored by the local community so that that could be ours. It'll be under our stewardship, under our care for the remainder of our priesthood, the remainder of our lives. This chalice actually used to belong to Father Wendell Phillips Corcoran. He was actually ordained in June 30th, 1911. This chalice was made for him and presented by his parents to him over 110 years ago. So I'm very happy that it's a great history of Holy Cross. He actually was the pastor of one of our parishes in South Bend, Indiana. He's the priest that broke ground on the Church of Christ the King in its current location. So I just feel very honored, very blessed to be able to have this chalice, this paten, to have been able to have it restored and to have it now used in the liturgy as in my own priesthood, in my own service and ministry here at St. Ignatius Martyr. So I just want to talk a little bit about what drew my attention to this chalice in particular. One of the beautiful things that I noticed is the symbols on the bottom. It has this very simple cross, but then it has the symbols of the four evangelists down here. And when I was recently ordained a deacon, I think I had just been ordained one day as a deacon when I saw this. One of the prayers really stood out to me, to be a herald of the gospel. So when I saw the symbol of those of the four gospel writers, I thought, well, this is just perfect, and this ties into the importance that we as Catholics have, both as those that come here to celebrate the liturgy of the Eucharist, but also remembering that the liturgy of the Word is just as important. And finally, there's the symbol of the Sacred Heart in the back. The Sacred Heart is, of course, the patron saint, or the patron, for the priests of the Congregation of Holy Cross, in the same way that Joseph is for the brothers and Mary is for the sisters. One final thing that I was happy that was able to be preserved is this lettering along the edge that says, the parents of Reverend Wendell Philip Corcoran presented this to their son on the day of his ordination, June 30th, 1911. So this is just a beautiful chalice, a beautiful work of history that I'm glad that is now going to be at the service of the Lord once again. And finally, there is this paten. The paten is what is used to hold the body and blood of Christ. And one thing that I was able to change in the restoration work is to have my own part of my own history added to this. In the back, I had engraved my own personal coat of arms with the symbols of a religious and a priest. So that's just one part of history that I was able to add of myself into this paten, into this chalice, and I'm very glad that they were able to do that. And again, this is now restored and ready to be used in the service of the Lord. I'd like to invite all of you, if you guys can watch our live stream of my ordination and the ordination of my three classmates, David, Jeffrey, and Robert. It will happen on April 10th at 1 p.m. Austin time. Again, we're very sorry that you guys aren't going to be with us, but you guys will be in my prayers. I will miss seeing all of you, but again, you're in my prayers. Please keep the four of us in your prayers, and I look forward to being able to minister here at St. Ignatius soon. And celebrates that following weekend my Masses of Thanksgiving beginning April 17th and then April 18th. God bless you all, and please, again, just keep us in your prayers. You are in ours.